4 men have been given long jail sentences for being accomplices to murder in a deadly terror attack by a lone jihadist gunman in the heart of Austria's capital in November 2020. Kujteam Fazeli went on the rampage in Vienna's busy nightlife area known as the Bermuda Triangle, shooting dead 4 people and wounding 23 others. His 9 minutes of terror finally ended when he was shot dead by police. The men on trial were accused of helping him before the attack. 2 others aged 22 and 23 were found not guilty of being accomplices to murder but were convicted of lesser terror-related offences. The 20-year-old attacker, who had Austrian and Macedonian nationality, had been radicalized in Austria and had served 18 months in jail for trying to join jihadist group Islamic State, which said it was behind the murders. The sentences were as follows. All have the right to appeal. For almost 4 decades, Vienna had escaped the kind of large-scale attacks that have hit European capitals such as Paris, London and Berlin. That changed on 2 November 2020, when the gunman struck at the heart of the old city. The area, with its narrow, cobbled streets, is home to Vienna's oldest church, St. Ruprecht's, and to the city's main synagogue, the Stadttempel, the only Jewish house of worship to survive the Nazi Kristallnacht pogrom in 1938. Quiet by day, at night it is one of Vienna's liveliest night spots. The shootings began at 8 p.m. It was a warm evening, and many people were enjoying a final night out, ahead of a coronavirus lockdown in Austria. The morning after, the steps of one traditional old restaurant were smeared with blood. One man, who was having dinner there, described how he and his wife had taken refuge in the cellar there, when the shots rang out. The Interior Ministry was strongly criticized for having failed to monitor the gunmen even though they had been alerted to the danger. The government, which admitted mishandling intelligence related to the attack, later brought in a heavily criticized anti-terror law, which allowed for increased surveillance and introduced a new offense of religiously motivated crimes. Judges, rights groups and the opposition criticized the legislation.